Hello, everybody. So this is kind of an impromptu video for today because I wasn't planning on one because, as you can see, I'm still working in the room that we're making over. I'm working in the partially ready closet office in the closet or whatever. This was a spare room. So they said it was a bedroom, has a built-in cupboards knit brown on the other side. It really wouldn't have been big enough for a bedroom in our eyes, but probably was used as a small bedroom. Since we've lived here, I've used it as an office, a workout room, a guest room, so many things, a junk room, a storage room, and it just got overwhelming after a while. So about 2 months ago, I took everything out of here, started from scratch, drew it all out, decided what I wanted this room to be, and we've been working on it for the last couple of weeks, going pretty good. We've got about another week and a half to go, and we'll be done. Yay, I can't wait for that. Then we get to decorate it. That's the fun stuff, right? So I will do I would say a before and after, but I don't really have any befores. I didn't take any. I didn't even decide to do an after until I was into it, but I'll show you how it turns out when I'm done. Okay, so wow, what has been going on in the weight loss part of my life this last couple of weeks? So because I've been so extra busy, I mean, every single day, it's blueberry season around here, and we have a free blueberry park. If anybody's in the Tacoma area, Tacoma, Seattle area, there's a free blueberry park. It's called Blueberry Park, and you go over there and you can pick blueberries, blackberry, and raspberries. So I go over there every summer and try to get me some free berries and freeze them up if nothing else. And I love blueberry jam. That's my new thing this summer. I love blueberry jam. And here's how you make blueberry jam. Throw a big bunch of blueberries in a pot and use a small pot so that it's a lot of blueberries in there. Use a small pot, put them in there, and put some sweetener like allulose, stevia, whatever kind of sweetener you want, or real sugar if you choose. I don't use real sugar. And you just let it cook and cook and cook on low. Cook and cook and cook and cook until it cooks down. That juice becomes nice and thick, and jar it up, put it in the fridge. So good. Really, it gets eaten really fast at our house. Okay, so weight loss. What's been happening on that front? Ever since we changed I think it's 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't have my paperwork here in front of me because everything's packed up. It was about 3 or 4 weeks ago when we started changing everything and decided we were going to go with what foods did we love the most and not want to eliminate from our diets as we move forward. What foods did we know were going to be a part of our food program going forward? We took our age into consideration, our activity levels into consideration. We took how much we work or don't work into consideration. We took everything into consideration, and then we made lists of our favorite foods. We will not go without these. That's at the top of the list. I will not have these in my diet. Those go at the top. Then I really want these, but I don't have to have them all the time. And then I can have these every great once in a while, and if I don't ever have them, it's not that big of a deal. Like, let me give you an example. For me, I could never have French fries and I wouldn't care. Or I can have French fries once every 3 or 4 months and enjoy a few French fries and I'm good. French fries don't bring on any kind of response for me. Like, I don't get overwhelmed. Like, okay, if I eat Lay's potato chips, I can eat a few the first time. I can eat a few the second time. I can eat a few the next time. By the third or fourth time, I'm going to binge out and eat a whole bag of Lay's potato chips because I'll just keep eating them. It builds up. French fries don't do that to me. So I can have a fry now and then, or just not ever have another fry the rest of my life, and I wouldn't care. Potatoes have never been a huge thing for me. The only time I use potatoes, you guys hear that bird? Hush. The only time I ever use potatoes now is I use these little gold potatoes to make my cheese sauce that I really like. And then I like the purple ones that are purple on the inside, the Japanese purple yams. But I can only find those a couple times a year. But when I do find them, I freeze some and enjoy those for a little bit. That's about it for potatoes for me. Butternut squash, everybody knows that's number 1 on my list. Butternut squash and peas are number 1 and number 2 on my list of I will have these things. But you know what? It could be Cinnabons and ho-hos, right? Could be something like that at the top of my list, but it's not. It's butternut squash and peas. So, shoot me. We've done really well. My weight loss has been like this because it went down, and then it kind of plateaued out. Then it dropped down, then it went up a little bit, then it dropped down. Right now, I'm still less than where I started, but not as less as I thought I would be. But like I told my husband, I said, no longer are we, we're just trying to lose weight, period. Now we're like, how can we design a food program that will, as you guys see where I bit my lip, I just noticed it, that will last from now until forever. That I know how to not gain weight. The foods I eat right now, I don't gain weight on these foods. I plateau out on the foods I eat right now because I eat too much. So all I'm really having to do is kick back my amounts a little bit. And I did move to eating 3 meals a day just to see if it would change my hormonal state, because I keep the cortisol stays high and I stay in that hormonal place. And I did that around the same time, so I can't be absolutely positive that this the way I started eating, how I'm eating that changed anything, because I'm eating pretty much the same. I'm just not quite as freaking out about the carbs and stuff, but I'm still not eating a lot of carbs either. But I don't know if it was that or the eating 3 times a day, not fasting as much. So I don't really know. So what I might do is mess around with it a little bit in the coming weeks. Maybe I'll try fasting, see if that speeds it up or slows it down or whatever. Who knows? We'll see as we go. Right now, everything's going good. I feel like I'm in a very good state. I'm in a very good place. I'm able to eat what I want to eat when I want to eat. I don't eat a lot. I make sure there's 3 to 4 hours between meals. I prefer 4 hours between my meals. I just feel better. If I wait 3 hours and eat, I feel like I've just ate. I still don't feel like I'm ready for that meal. The only time I'll do that, let's say I had breakfast at 9 and went someplace and I had to eat by 12 because I wasn't going to get food again until 7 or 8 that night. Like I was on a hike all day or something. Then I would probably go ahead and eat that meal, the whole meal at 3 o'clock. But right now I'm not doing stuff like that. I'm at home and I'm, working out around here. I'm doing the room and stuff. So what I'm doing is I'll have a mid-morning breakfast, and sometimes it's just shake. Sometimes it's just water and shake and the protein shake, and that's it. I just drink it because it's real good plain. I like it like that. Sometimes I'll stop and snag a few bites of some leftover or something, and off I go again. I'm not really worried about it, but I do usually check my time. I'll look at the time and I'll say, oh, it's 10 o'clock. I don't want anything until after 2. Or it's 2 o'clock. I don't want to eat again until 6. I don't eat anything after 6. 6 is my last meal of the day. I've been getting done by 4 or 5. I'm not sure why that's been my time lately. But if I have not ate by 6, if all of a sudden I notice at 7, shit out of luck, girlfriend, you don't get to eat. I had to make certain rules strict with myself because I don't stay in my parameters if I don't give myself parameters. Does that make sense? If there are no rules to follow, I follow no rules. So for me, I do better with self-inflicted rules. I don't do as well with other people's rules, but I do really good with my own rules. Because I know myself so well. I know what my boundaries are. I know what my limits are. I know where I lose control. I know what's going to freak me out, cause me to jump off the ledge and stuff. So when you know yourself that well, and I've journaled for 100 years, so I do know myself that well, you can set up pretty good boundaries and rules for yourself. So, all right, that's all I've got to say right now. I'm going to get back to this room. I'd like to get it done so I can get in gear and get things put together. All right, guys, wish me luck. Bye. Oh, as far as the weight loss, I'm down since I started doing this, and I believe it's 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know if I'm going on my 4th. I think I'm going on my 4th week, and I'm down about 3.5, maybe 4 pounds. I'll take it. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. Bye.